Do you want your PS5 graphics to go from this to this? Then don't turn off the video, because I'm about to show you how. Okay, so the first thing you guys need to do before you do anything else is verify. If you're using a gaming monitor, you need to verify on your monitor settings that when it's plugged into your console and you're using it to look at the PlayStation 5, or even if it's your Xbox or whatever it is, that it's actually outputting 120 FPS and not 60. And that if you have any additional settings, like my monitor, LG monitor, has this 1 ms motion reduction that I have to enable every time I launch the game, you want to make sure and do that. This is a very important step to making sure that your image is good. So do this first if you haven't already. To do in your settings to make sure you get the best video output on your PS5. So first thing you're going to do is go to your graphics settings. And if you're on a PS5, you definitely want to make sure that the 120 hertz refresh rate is on. Okay. Eco mode preset, you're going to actually turn this to off. This is like how much power your PS5 will draw from your outlet. Now, the more power, the better for GPUs. So if you're putting it on efficiency or low consumption, it is going to optimize the graphics settings to lower the amount of power that it's taking from the outlet in your house, in your walls. So turn that to off. That's something that a lot of people miss. Going over to the quality tab, you want to make sure world motion blur and weapon motion blur is off. You also want to make sure that depth of field is also off. This kind of makes the game look a little bit fuzzy, and if you don't really like getting screen tears, stuff like that, lag on your screen, you definitely want this one off. And fidelity casts, it won't change too much in your performance on a PS5. It does make the image look a lot clearer. So if you're someone who likes to spot people, see people from afar away, and you don't want the image to be blurry, I strongly suggest turning it on. Your PS5 will run fine if it's at 100. It'll be okay at 50. If you want to put low, it's really preference. So play around with the slider, figure out where it feels more comfortable for your eyes, how your screen looks, which one, some people run it at 70 or some people run it at 50, right? So this can be based on what you prefer. And then on-demand texture streaming, this is basically Activision forcing you to download some of the stuff in the map from the internet. The more that the game relies on doing this, the harder it is to run. So you definitely want this on minimal. You used to be able to turn it off completely, but now you can't, unfortunately. Activision, can we get a revision on that one? You know what I mean? But you want to put that on minimal. Now, basically, these two are like presets, so you're gonna leave these alone. You just want these off, okay? I play at 110 field of view. Field of view doesn't really affect your console too much. If you run at 80 or 90 versus 110 or 120, you're not really gonna notice a huge performance difference, okay? ADS field of view affected. This is so that, hey, like, it's still the same field of view when I zoom in or when I aim in. If you're having trouble with your weapon looking very, very big on the screen, change your weapon field of view to wide. Okay? And the weapon will look smaller. And the rest of this, camera movement, you want this on the least. This will remove some of the screen shake that you might be experiencing when you get into a gunfight and stuff like that. And that's it for the view section. Okay. Now there's one more place you gotta go to to make the game look the best that it can be. And that's here at the interface section. Now, when you go to the interface section, what you want to do is go to the readability tab. That's what it's called in Black Ops 6 now. It's the readability tab. And you're going to come down here to color customization. Once you're here, basically the first thing you want to do is go here to the bottom. And you want to change your color filter to number 2. The default option is none. Okay. If you make it number 2, it's actually going to optimize the colors in the game and it'll look better on your screen. Color filter target, this will generally be set to like interface. You want it on both. If you don't have world, then this won't apply in game. And then your world color intensity, the default is 75. You definitely want to increase this all the way up to 100. Okay. And that's it. PS5 console, it's very simple. It's not as complicated as a PC. That's all you got to do to make sure the game looks amazing. And what will follow is a gameplay that you guys can watch and see how crisp it looks, how smooth it looks. It feels like being on a PC. It doesn't feel too different. You know, I play on PC too. I've done both and I genuinely truly enjoy the experience on PS5. So hopefully this helps you out if you've been playing on a console and you're wondering like, why is my image not looking the way it's supposed to? Why am I getting screen tears? Why do I see, you know, blurriness on the screen and stuff like that? If you follow these steps, first of all, make sure your monitor is set up. Secondly, make sure your settings are right in game. You will have a good experience on Call of Duty Black Ops 6. So with that being said, please wait. There will be a settings video on the best PC settings to get the most FPS and the best quality image, regardless of whatever GPU you're using. Call of Duty, you know, they make their PC settings very complicated. I know it's hard for a lot of people to figure out what to do. So I will be setting up my PC with Black Ops 6 very soon. I will be setting up my settings, and once I get it right, which will be fairly quickly, I'll be posting a video to let you guys know what that looks like, and hopefully that helps you out too. So if you got some value from this, you know, drop me a like, hit that subscribe button. If you have a question, you know, drop me a comment in the comment section below. And I hope you guys have a great rest of your day and enjoy this gameplay that's coming up here. All right. Peace.
Face-off team deathmatch. CIA, you're cleared hot. Work your fragments. Now hold it.
Sniper's dead. Move.
in. We're winning. Keep it that way.
Got you, you fuck. Using stim shot.
We've gained the advantage. Now hold it.